So it does come the page before the Torah service.
Okay. Please don't hold up class for me. I'm sorry.
Well, it is good to know, you know, the order of the service and where to find things.
Well, that's kind of what I asked.
But okay, but let's have Nancy start in the meantime.
Yiskada, v'yiskadash, shema, Shemei Rabbah Ba'alam Lama Ba'alama Di Ra.
It's a bait.
Bara.
Well, but it's a bait, but without a dot, so it's a V. It's a vet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This language is.
I sing it. I could do it. Bara Ota
Kirute
Vayama I always get the final cuff mixed up with the other finals. Vayama leak. Mala Hute Bahai Ye
Chon, when the dot's on top, it's O, yeah.
Uva Vo Mer Hun
Uvyo me chon.
Uva Ha Uvu A Ya
Uvchaye
Da Ko Beit Yisrael Ba'agal
Ba'agala. They're all Ba'agala.
Ba'agala Uvisa Man Ko Va'ima Ru Amen.
Okay, you want to do that one more time?
The whole thing?
It's up to you. And tell me, do you want me to correct every single vowel, or do you want? How much do you?
I want to venture. I've been doing this for years, and like I said, I have a language problem anyway. I would love to be able to read it eventually.
Right.
It could take 3,000 years from now, though. I should only live so long. But
okay, so do you ever listen to? I had sent out probably the first week like a tape, a recording.
Yes, and I need to sit there and
just listen to what the cantor is saying, because he's saying it correctly. You know, you could trust what he's saying.
Well, that's why I'm not a regular service goer as like I should be, but I'm trying to go more and more because I figure the more I go, the more I'll get it. I can probably sing it, but you don't want me to sing. That's a whole different story.
Okay, let's let someone else do it then. Alice, do you want to start with that same first paragraph?
Sure. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabbah ba'alma divra kirute va'amlich malchute bahayechon uvyomechon uvhaye dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Let's see. Dee Dee, do you want to do Yehei Shmei and all the way through?
Sure.
Next.
Yehei Shmei Rabba Mivorach Le'olam Ule'almad
May. Ulalmei.
Ulalmei Almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudasha b'richu le'ela min kol berachata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiram v'alma v'imru amen.
Okay, good. Eleanor, you want to do the Tikabal? I don't know.
I had to unmute myself.
Yeah. Okay.
Tis Kabal Salot Hon Uva Utkon Dechol Yisrael Kadam Avuchon Di Vishmaya Di V'imaru Amen. Should I go on?
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya L'Chayim Aleinu V'Al Kol Yisrael V'Maru Amen.
Okay.
The sentence before that was not familiar.
Right. No, exactly. And that's really the reason we're doing this event today is for that one sentence. So I'm going to let Esther, if you want to repeat the Tikabal Sultan.
V'yit bara, v'yish tabak, v'yit pa'ar, v'yit romam, v'yit naseh, v'yit hadar, v'yit aleh, v'yit halal, shemei dekud Shah, Berik Hu, Le La Min Kal, Birkata, Shirata, Tush Bekata, Venekatmata, Da Amiran, Be Al Ma the Imru Amen.
Amen. Okay, now do the Tikabal.
Continue. Okay.
Yeah, please. That's the hard one.
I'm sorry. Okay. Tikabal Selot Han Uva U T Han or Hon,
yeah.
the call,
Dichol,
Yisrael, Kadam, Evu, Hon, Divish, Maya, the Imru, Amen.
Amen.
Should I continue?
No, let's let someone else. Okay, Eve, are you still with us? Let's see. Yeah.
I have a question about a word, a particular word. The word u, va, ut, hon, or is it u, va, ut, hon?
Oh, uva, uton. Let me think. Tikabal soton, tikabal soton, uvuton. It goes very fast. Uvuton. I mean, different people will either do it or not. I mean, I sent you that whole thing about when to pronounce the shva. Remember, the bottom line was whatever is easiest for your mouth to say.
Okay.
So depending on how fast you're doing it, but I mean, You know, sometimes I'll do it more than others. I mean, and people do it so quickly that, you know,
that it doesn't matter. I got it.
Well, it doesn't matter, but also you don't have, if you're doing it that fast, you don't want to take the time to go the extra, you know. I wanted to mention, last week I was saying how I've always thought that for, you know, 13-year-old boys in particular, this was like a test of masculinity. Just, you know, how fast can you do the Kaddish Shalem? So we had this boy who had his bar mitzvah a few months ago, but he was leading a service on Saturday, and he's trying to do it like, you know, really fast, and he got messed up in like 3 different places. And I thought exactly what I was talking about, you know. It's like,
and girls don't try to do it fast?
Huh?
Girls don't?
I guess they might. I don't know. I notice it with boys more, but hey, I don't know.
We had one in our synagogue that actually, she was the one that did Jonah because she read it the fastest of anybody. So,
yeah. Anyway, I just thought it was cute that he was trying to, you know, be a big shot, and he just got messed up. But anyway, I'm kind of I did so much research on that shva, and I just decided, you know, it's like everyone does it how they do it. And, you know, I mean, if you really, really want, I can look it up in here and see if it has a little line over the top of it. But
no. I just, you know, I just, because you didn't correct anyone, and I thought, well, is it either one?
Oh, well, I tried to only correct, you know, if something's really wrong, and I would never consider pronouncing a shva or not, you know, to be wrong. Yeah, I don't want to be stopping everyone on every single syllable. I mean, so that's, yeah. Anyway, that's the bottom line, is different people pronounce shva in different places. I mean, the Orthodox, you know, if you look at the old school Orthodox stuff, they do seem to have reasons when it's pronounced and when it's not, but it's so complicated that I don't think we need to worry about it. Okay, let's so I was about to I was asking Eve to start with Tikabal. Yeah.
Okay. Tikabal lot hon uva ut hon de kol Yisrael kadam avu hon di vishmaya the imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shamaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'imroma uhu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so what I'm going to do for we have, I think we might have 5 more people who haven't done this. So I'm going to ask you to pick whichever line you think you need the most practice of, okay? So that we don't, so Melinda, you're next, and just whichever line you want to read.
Okay. Tikabal, Zlot, Hon, Uvaut Chon Dachol Yisrael Kadam Avu Chon Divish Maya the Imru Amen Yesh Lama Rabba Min Shmaya the Chaim Aleinu Ba'al Kol Yisrael Imru Amen. It was really the teat line.
Right. And that, as I said a couple of times, that it's only in the Kaddish Shalem. They left it out of the Mourner's Kaddish, and it's not in the in the short Kaddish.
Barbara, what does Shalem mean?
Full.
Full?
Full, whole. You know, like refuah, you know, refuah shalem, wishing you a full recovery, complete recovery.
Oh,
refuah shalem, shlema, refuah shlema, yeah, shlema. I'm trying to think of other examples that come to the top of my head, but that's a good one. Okay, so let's see. Phyllis, do you want to do the Tikabal or a different line?
Tikabal, Selos, so Tzilot Hon, Uva'ut Hon, Dechol Yisrael, Kadam Avuhon, Di Bishmaya Be'imru Amen.
Okay. So I just, a tiny little thing that almost everybody, remember we were talking about how it's when the vowel is not completely filled in, we say O Kodam.
Oh.
It's a tiny little thing, but I know it's in both books. They definitely are trying to make a distinction between the two. So it's Kodam, but in the scheme of things, if you could say the rest of the sentence, you're fine. You're good. Okay. Roxanne, did you want to do one of the lines?
I want to try the same one.
Yeah.
Tit kabal slot hon uva ut hon dekol Yisrael kodam avu hon di vishmaya v'imru amen.
Good. Okay. And Susan, you're still here, I think.
Yeah. I'll just disappear quietly when I have to go.
Okay.
I'm going to do the same line. Can you hear me? Okay. Tit kabal tzilot hon uva ut hon dechol Yisrael kodam avu hon di vishmaya v'imru amen.
Okay, great. Does anyone else want to do any of it again, or before we leave cottage?
Just a quick question.
Yeah.
On the word in the Tiskabal sentence, the word kodam. Did you say it's pronounced O because of the two dots there?
No, it's not the two dots. It's the vowel sign for the comets. That T.
Oh.
You see how, I don't know which book you have, but depending on which book, it's either not filled in or it's larger than the regular one.
It's a tiny bit smaller.
Is it smaller? In my left shalem, it's bigger, but
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I can't.
at the world's smallest forever.
Like on the coal or the coal.
Listen, if you have the small seam shalom, I have it, and the font is so tiny.
That's why
All right.
I do this a lot.
Okay. Try this one.
I do too. Yeah. Anyway, that is a small point that most people, have no idea. Honestly, I'm just a perfectionist, and so don't worry about that. But if you're going to learn something, you might as well learn it right. That's how I feel about it. Okay. So let's switch to Ashrei, which, I know all the page numbers by heart in the Sim Shalom, but not in the other. So where is it in the left Shalom?
181. 181.
Okay.
You're Danny.
And in the other book, I think I said 151. Okay.
I need to walk out.
So let's start from the top. Alice again. Do you want to read? Well, let's do what we did the other day when we had a pair of people doing the two lines and then switching, so everybody gets a chance to do both lines. So Alice and Dee Dee.
Okay, let me just hang on. I got to get it on my computer.
What
I do is in case anybody wants to do that, is I just take a picture of it with my phone, and then I save it to my, a file, and then I can open it up as a JPEG, and I can expand it as big as I want.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I do.
Okay.
Okay. Ashrei Yoshvei Vetecha Od Yahalalucha. Is that correct?
Yes, hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Selah.
Good.
Ashrei Hayam.
Ha'am. There's no yet.
Excuse me. Ha'am Shakaha. No, Shakaha.
Good.
Shakacha lo ashrei ha'am she'adonai Elohayo.
Elohav.
Just Elohai.
Elohav.
Oh, Elohive.
No, the yud doesn't have any sound. Just Elohav.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Elohav.
Good.
Okay. Tehila Lada Ode.
David.
Oh, excuse me, Le David. I knew that last night. I figured it out.
That's okay. So the vav here is both a consonant. Well, it's a consonant, and then it has a vowel under it. E.
Right, Le David. And in a previous sentence, there is no vowel, so that's why it's not a vav. It's a vowel. Okay, am I done?
Right. Although I have to say, it's crazy because if the vav in the Elohav, if the vav was not there at the end, it would be Elohai.
Okay.
But because the vav is there, it's Elohav.
I thought it was Elohive.
Right. No, I understand. But who knows? Okay, Dee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ashrei, I'm starting from the beginning or I'm continuing?
Yes, same sentence.
Same ones, right. Ashrei Yoshrei Veitecha.
Wait. What's the second word?
Ashrei Yoshvei.
Oh, I thought you said Yoshvei. I thought you said Ashrei Yosh. I thought you said Ray.
No. Okay. Ashrei Yoshvei Veitecha. Od Yahalalucha Sela. Ashrei Ha'am Shechacha Lo Ashrei Ha'am Shadonai Elohav.
Okay. And so you want to just do the okay, let's stop there and let's have Eleanor and Esther start with the next set. Tehillah David, Aromimcha Elohai HaMelech.
Tehillah David, Aromimcha Elohai HaMelech ve'avracha Shimcha Le'olam Va'ed.
Okay, and let's switch off now. Okay, so Esther, do the second.
Where should I start?
Bechol.
Do I start on the
Bechol Yom Avarchecha? Do you see? It's after Aramimcha is Bechol.
Which line is it in Love Shalom?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the fifth line. If you count Tehillah David, yeah. And if you notice, you know that it's an acrostic. So the first word.
Okay.
Do you see that the first letter of every word goes in the order of the alphabet? Everybody knows that. Yeah. Okay.
So
you can see it much more easily in the Lev Shalem.
So I'm starting on Dor Lador.
No, but 2 lines before that. Bechol Yom Avarchecha.
Okay, got it. Sorry for that.
That's okay.
Bechol Yom Avarchecha ve'ahala Shimcha Le'olam Va'ed.
Okay, now you read Aromimcha. Okay, and we'll let Eleanor do the Bechol Yom. So we'll just keep switching back and forth. Okay.
Then I go back to our
Aromimcha.
Aromimcha Elohai HaMelech Va'avarcha Shimcha Le'olam Va'ed.
Good.
Bechol Yom Avarchecha V'halala Shimcha Le'olam Va'ed.
Okay, good. And now we're up to Eve and Melinda.
Okay. Start with Gadol.
Yes.
Okay. Gadol Adonai Hulal Me'od Eli Dulato Ein Checher. Dor Lador Yeshabach Ma'asecha ugvurotecha yagidu.
Okay, so Melinda, you do both also.
Okay. Gadol Adonai hulal me'od v'ligdulato ein heker dor ledor yeshabah ma'ah.
Yeshabach.
What did I say?
Well, I don't know, it sounded more like an H than a ch.
Oh, Yeshabach ma'ah sicha uvu rotecha yagidu.
Okay, good. Nancy and Phyllis?
Going first.
Nancy, you want to do Hadar?
Hadar, Kavod, Hudan,
Hodecha,
Hudecha, Vadar, Vray, Na, Vala, Techa.
Niflo, yeah, the second half was good. Niflo techa.
Niflo techa. Sa, I can't tell the vowel under that. Shin. So small. Tacha.
Asicha. Okay. And Phyllis, you want to do Ve'ezuz?
Ve'ezuz noraotecha yomeru udu lascha asaperena.
Okay. And do you want to now do the first line?
Oh,
and we'll switch.
Oh, Hadar, Kavod, Hodecha, V'divrei, Nifla Osecha, Asicha.
Okay, and Nancy, you want to finish?
Vaz Zachor.
Ve'ezuz.
I didn't hear you. Excuse me.
Oh, okay. We're repeating the line
Right.
above. Ve'ezuz.
Ve'ezun no nora ho techa ya maru uga
Yomeru
yumeru uga du la to
udula techa
udulachata asofa recha
asaprena.
Asaprena.
Okay.
I promise I'll keep practicing.
Okay.
Maybe by the end of this semester I'll.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Roxanne and I think Alice. I think Susan is no longer here, right? Okay. So let's do Roxanne and Alice. So Alice, you probably okay. You want to do Zecher?
Okay, hang on. Zecher Rav Tovcha Yabio. Okay, Yabi Ovu.
Yabiu.
Yabi.
Yeah, the ayin just has the vowel sign, just u.
Yabiu V'tzid Katcha Yaranenu.
Good.
Nenu.
Okay.
Should I keep going or no?
No, let's let Roxanne do the second line and then we'll switch.
Hanun Varaka Adonai Eric Apaim Ugdol Chesed. And
Chesed, yeah, okay.
Chesed.
And do you want to do Zecher?
Yeah, Zecher Rav Tuveka.
Tuvcha.
Yabiu Bitzidateka Yarnenu.
Okay, and Alice?
Hanun Is that just Hanun?
Yep.
Hanun, Virachanun. No,
Virachum.
Virachum Adonai Erech Apayim Ugdal Chased.
Okay. Dee Dee and Eleanor.
You want me to get started?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Tov Adonai lachol berachamav al kol ma'asav.
Okay.
Yoducha Adonai kol ma'asecha b'chasidecha yivrachucha.
Okay. And Eleanor, do both?
Was it from Tov?
Tov. Uh-huh.
Tov Adonai Lakol Berachame
Rachamav.
Berachamav Al Kol Ma'a Soon Ma'a
Sav. Ma'asav.
Sav. So it's for some reason the vav throws me there. The Kol Ma'asav Yuducha Adonai Kol Ma'asecha V'hasidecha Yivorkucha.
Okay. Esther and Eve. Esther, you want to go first and do one, and then let Eve do the second, and then we'll switch.
Am I starting again with Ashrei?
Kavod malchutecha.
Okay. Kavod. I'm sorry. Okay, where am I? Starting again?
Okay. And remind me.
Oh, on the next page.
Oh, yeah. You're on that. Now I know what book you're in. Okay, go ahead.
Kavod malkutecha yo meru rat techa ya de beru le ho div ya.
Dia. There's no V there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Le hodia leave ne ha dam ha adam givu rotam
that's a V.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no, but I'm noticing that it's the biggest, it's causing the most problems of everything in the whole book today, is that ending with the yud and the vav. It's interesting. Yeah.
Give vu ro tav uk vod ha dar malkuto.
Okay, good. So Eve, you want to do both lines?
Sure. Kavod malchutecha yomeru, ugvuratcha yadaberu, lahodia livnei ha'adam gevurotav, uchvod hadar malchuto.
Okay, good. And Melinda and Nancy, malchutecha.
Malchutecha, malchut kol olamim, umem shaltecha bekol dor vador.
Okay, Nancy, do you see where we are? Somech?
Yes, I see where we are. So Mar Adonai la lachal ha nufallim.
No, hanoflim.
Hanolim vazo chef lachol ha va go boom.
Hakfufim. There's two.
Hakovim.
Hakfufim.
Hakumvim.
Hak. It's there. It's a fe. It's a f. Hakfufim. Two of them. Hakufim.
Hakufim.
Look at the look at the first word again. So
mar.
No, it's not an R at the end. It's a yeah. So mech.
So mech.
Okay. And now do you want to do the line above it?
I'll give it a college try. I'm sorry, everybody. I should go back. I know.
No. We're all in this.
Gloria, when did you come?
Surprise. I could lie and say I've been here the whole time, but I've been here since the third line.
Oh my God. I kept wondering if Susan left, how could we still have the same amount of people? That honestly. But I figured, oh well, well, welcome.
What happens is my 10:30 on my computer is different than your 10:30. So now I'm aware of that because I was late last week too.
But the class starts at 10 o'clock. That could be the problem. Oh.
No. Oh, no. Then I have, okay, don't let me hold up class.
Okay, so Nancy was doing Malchutaha.
Malchutaha.
I have it at 10.
Malachot, Kol, Ola, Mim, Omer, Ma, Shalom, Kavod, the door.
All right, and who is doing it with me?
I do it, Melinda.
Yeah.
So Mech Adonai lechol hanoflim vizo kef lechol hakfufim.
Okay. So Gloria, I'm going to let you go. It's going to mess up my accounting, but I'll figure it out. So Gloria and Phyllis. No, go ahead. It's okay. Gloria and Phyllis, Eine Hall. So Gloria, start.
Eine Hall, Elecha, Yasar Beru, Yasaberu. The Ata Notain Lachem et Echlam Alam.
Ochlam.
Oh, that's okay. I had it marked and I don't know why. Now I know. Be'ita.
Be'ito.
Poteach. Excuse me, Be'ito. Poteach et Yadecha Uma Sebeach Lechal Har Ratzon.
Okay, and Phyllis, you want to do both lines?
Okay, Eine Kol Elecha Yisaberu Ba'ata Notain Lahem Et Achlam Be'ito Poteach Es Et Yadecha Umasbia V'chol Chai Ratzon.
Okay, good. Roxanne and Alice.
Tzadik Adonai Bekol Derakav.
Good.
Yahasid.
V'chasid. It's not a yud, it's a vav.
V'chasid Bekol Ma'asiyav. Ma'asav.
Yeah, okay. Alice, you want to do the next?
Kind of got lost again. What's the first word?
Karov Adonai.
Okay. Karov Adonai L'chol korah l'chol asher yikra'uhu be'emet.
Okay, and now switch, you do Sadiq.
Okay, and then Ritzadik. Wait, no,
Sadiq, the one above Karo.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes.
Sadiq Adonai B'chol Derachai.
Chav.
Oh, Derachav V'chasid B'chol Ma'asav.
Ma'asav, right, Ma'asav. Okay, and
Karov Adonai L'kol Karav L'kol Asher Yikra Uhu Be'amet.
Okay.
Be'amet.
Vet, yeah, vet. It's a, yeah, there's no dot in there. Okay. Didi and Eleanor.
Ritzon Yereav Ya'aseh Be'et Shavatam Yishma B'Yoshi Aim.
Okay.
Shomer. Oh.
Yeah, either way.
Okay. Shomer Adonai et kol Ohavav.
That's right.
Ohavav ve'et kol harishim Harshaim Yishmir.
Yashmid.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
They can
Eleanor, are you here?
Yeah, Ritzon, or is that where we are, Ritzon?
Yep.
Okay. Ritzon Yerav Yaseh Ve'et Shavatam Yishma B'Yoshi Aim Shomer Adonai et kol Ohavav ve'et kol Harshaim Yashmid.
Okay. Esther and Eve, you could finish.
Okay. I'm starting with
Tehillat Adonai. Tehillat Adonai.
Tehillat Adonai. Yada Bear P. Varek Kol Basar Shame Kadesho Le'olam Va'ed.
Good.
V'anaknu Nivarek Ya Me'ata Ve'ad Olam. Hallelujah.
Good. Eve, you want to read the last lines?
Sure. Tehillat Adonai Yadaber Pi Vivarech Kol Basar Shem Kodsho Leolam Va'ed Nachnu Nivarech Ya Me'ata Ve'ad Olam. Hallelujah.
Good. So does anyone have question about anything? I'd like to leave Ashrei, but if you want it, we could come back to it another time. So one thing that comes up in almost every single line is that, Yud, Vav at the end, and you pronounce the Vav and you don't pronounce the Yud, and it must be in here 20 times. So, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else that, I noticed over and over again, but that was the biggest thing. So, we can do it again sometime, but let's do something else now for a change. So,
excuse me, Barbara, it's Eve. I'm really sorry, but I have to drop off now. So I wanted to say thank you and Shabbat Shalom to everybody, and have a good week.
You too.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Okay. So I'm going to see this page that I sent you. I said next. Oh yeah, let's do so 65 in Sim Shalom and 103, right, in Lev Shalem. 65 and 103.
You told us blessing for a new day.
Right.
I thought
right.
you said
and I had said 113. I had typed 113, but it was just a typo. It's 103.
Oh, I did 113. Okay.
Oh no. Oh well. I'm sorry. Melinda had sent a correction, and I guess I was hoping everyone would have seen it.
It's 103.
Okay. So it's 103. Yeah. Okay. So Gloria, I believe we stopped with you. Do you want to read the first, just the first line? Let's everyone, and that happens to be a long line, but that's okay.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher noten lasar bina lechavchin bein yom ubein laila.
Okay, so what happened?
Keep going.
No, I wanted to hear what, because the connection's not great. So I wanted to, what did you say after asher in the first line? Not asher natan, and then what is it?
Natan. Lasech vi. That's
Lasech vi, right? Lasech vi. Okay, good. Lasech vi.
Okay.
Lasech vi.
Bina. Lasech vi. Bina. Lechav. Chin.
Yeah.
Bein yom ubein laila.
Okay, good. So that is saying
now they have Bain and then Yom Bain.
Right, exactly. And I must have something to do with the fact that it's after the ooh, they change it from Bain to Vain, but you know, I couldn't tell you why. But
okay. And
so if you, I guess if you look at the English, it's interesting because even just between Sim Shalem and Lev Shalom, Sim Shalom and Lev Shalem, the translation is quite a bit different. It's really interesting. In the Sim Shalom, it's God sovereign of time and space versus who rules the universe, and then enabling us to distinguish day from light. That's how I always, I guess because
day from night.
Well, that's what I thought it meant. But in the Lev Shalem, it's interesting. It says who enables the bird to distinguish between day and night. And I'm just looking here. The only word I know for bird is
I don't see the poor in here.
I don't see poor. So I'm wondering which of these, you know, it's definitely a research project for me. Okay. So let's see. Melinda, you want to read a second?
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani b'tzalmo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani bat horin.
Okay, good. Now I was just trying to see if it's in here. Does anyone know which of these originally were, you know, thank God for making me a man? Does anyone know which of these is the one that was changed? I can't. Oh, it's just
the one we just read.
No, well, no, it's they've changed it. Hamechin mitzadei gaver. Hamechin.
I could look at my old Siddur that I have in the other room.
Yeah, let's see.
It's so old it has to have the original one. I'll look later though.
That used to be Sim Shalom.
Hamechin Who
Could it be who made me free?
Of
Well, the
man.
Orthodox still have it.
The Orthodox still have it. That's why I thought it
Right.
would be in here. Yeah.
Nassim Shalom had it before they went to the
Do
lake.
the Orthodox have who made me free?
I think that is the substitute. That's what I think. But anyway, I'll try to find out. I meant to look it up last night and I forgot. Okay. Nancy, do you want to go? Let's see. Did you stop with Yisrael, Shasani Yisrael?
I stopped with Horeen, Bat Horeen.
Oh, you did all the way through the, okay. Nancy, you want to do so 1, 2, 3, the fifth one?
Baruch et Adonai ha
This is Baruch Atah Adonai.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu. I gotta stop and read it and not Ma'chol ha'olam San Yisrael.
Shasani Yisrael. Okay, you went up. Okay. Let's see, Phyllis.
Yeah, I'm curious to see that.
That same line then?
Whichever line you want. I honestly lost track.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sha'asani Yisrael.
Okay, do one more.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam pokeach.
Wait, you skipped one. There's another one with She'asani. Isn't there? I don't know. Are the books different? You know what? The books are different. No, they're not.
Oh, you mean I should have done the one above?
Asani bit Salmo. There's 3 She'asanis in a row. That's what it is. There's 3 She'asanis.
Oh.
She'asani bit Salmo, She'asani.
Oh. Yes, okay.
Israel. You know what is interesting? They're in a different order. No wonder I was so confused. I can't believe it. In the Lev Shalem, it's She'asani bit Salmo, and then She'asani bat Chorin. Now I know what. Remember, I said I don't know where we are. Now I know why. Then it's She'asani bat Chorin, and then it's She'asani Yisrael. And in the Sim Shalom, it's She'asani bit Salmo, She'asani Yisrael, and She'asani bat Chorin. No wonder I was losing my mind. That is really interesting. So, okay. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Roxanne, do you want to read one or two more? And I think it's a past time. Yeah, 1 or 2 more.
Yep. Should I do the one that ends with
whichever okay. You like?
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam pokeach ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam malbish arumim.
Okay, good. And let's see, one more person. Alice, you want to read 2 more?
Okay, I'll read the same ones that Roxanne just read.
Okay.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sha'asani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam pokeach. Pokeach. Why isn't it pokeach?
Because when a chet is the last letter and it has an a under it, they reverse it.
Oh, okay. Pokeach Yivrim.
Ivrim. There's no yud. Ivrim.
Oh, Ivrim. Okay, Ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam malbish arumim.
Good. Okay, so let's continue. Let's plan to continue with this next time. I think it's interesting, and it's the first prayer that said, whether you're there on a Shabbat morning or on a weekday shacharit, this is the first prayer, and the leader will usually race through it fairly quickly. And we all answer amen after each line. If you've ever been awake that early and have been in services. Okay. But I think it's I think it's interesting, and we could look at the English a little bit if you want. But it's interesting. I was thinking about doing some things that come even before it. There's one prayer, if you've never seen it, about that thanks God for, here it is, for unblocking all of the internal parts of our body. I was thinking that might be interesting to look at, but I don't know, might be a little anyway. And then we could continue with what I had in the note the other day, and I'll add maybe one or two things. What I'd like to do, if you're interested, is do you know the prayer that they say before Rosh Chodesh? They say it on Shabbat, announcing the new month. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Rosh Chodesh. Yeah.
Yes.
Not the prayer for Rosh Chodesh. That's not the Psalm for Rosh Chodesh, but that would be fun too. But the prayer that is said, it's before Ashrei on the Shabbat when Rosh Chodesh is coming. So I would have ordinarily, we would have done that on that day when I'm not going to be here on the 28th, because they'll be saying it in shul on October 30th. So I was trying to time it to go with that, but I'm not going to be in the 28th. So maybe we'll do that next week. And then I thought, well, I'll wait till December to do it, but Thanksgiving is the Thursday before we say it in synagogue. So
okay. Whenever we learn it is good.
Yeah. So, okay, good. So I'll see you in a week. Yeah. Who's talking?
Oh, Eleanor.
Yeah.
You were talking about the bird. And
yes.
The bird.
Yes.
On 103 in Lev Shalom.
Yes.
There's English there, and it talks about who enables the bird to distinguish. And it gives the background there.
Is there a note about it, or just the translation?
No, it's a note about it. It's sort of it's in the middle.
Oh, I see. Pokeach Ivri. No. Where?
103 in the English in.
I'll look for it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of English. It's Lev Shalom.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
That's just the translation, though. That's not a note.
No. The translation is
there's a note.
There's a note. Okay, I'll have to.
We are part of the natural world, responding to the morning sunlight. The first blessing attributes understanding to the animal realm. The language is taken from the book of Job, where God responds to Job out of the whirlwind, saying, placed wisdom in the most hidden places, who gave understanding to the bird. The word used for bird is sekvi.
Oh, sekvi, okay.
And the Babylonian Talmud identifies it as a rooster.
Rooster, okay, that's great. Thank you, because I was trying to figure out what sekvi meant. I've never been, I love this book. I'm so glad I bought it. It's really good. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
By the way, Barbara, I think this is really good the way you have it, where two people read a sentence and one person and the next. It's helping a lot.
Okay.
Very good. And also, I like when you correct us. I appreciate it. I like even a word. If I get it wrong, please tell me.
Okay. Yeah, no, I know. It's a balance between, do I really want to correct every single vowel, or,
especially when it's me. I'm sorry.
No, stop. Please stop apologizing. Everybo's at where they are. I mean, so.
Well, Barbara, it's good. I'm glad you can't make it in 2 weeks, because I couldn't be here either.
All right. Well, good.